Good evening, everybody. Today I want to talk about the latest fragrance from Tom Ford that is called Rose Brick. I don't have a full bottle because I did not purchase it. I got a sample from a friend and I had the opportunity to try it out, to test it, and now I want to share my opinions. So my first experience with Rose Brick was not really pleasant. I smelled it and I was really disappointed by the smell. The blend smelled horrible to me. I did not enjoy it, and I decided to test it again because I did not want to share my first impression, and I rather test it for a few days and then decide what I think about it. So here we go. First, I wanna put a little disclaimer that everything I say in this video is my own personal opinion. It's my taste. Taste is personal, subjective, and we all have our own preferences. So this is my own opinion. Now, I really like the House of Tom Ford. I own many fragrances from Tom Ford. I really enjoy them. However, I'm not really excited about new releases, and the reason behind is that they release a lot of fragrances, and I think the numbers are too high, and they're too high because many of them feel to me not really thought out, not really unique, not really special enough. And this is sad because some of the releases are really good. So because the good releases are drowning with all the boring releases, it's really hard for me to get excited because I know chances are I will get another disappointing fragrance. So this is exactly what happened with Rose Brick. Now, contrary to my first impression from Rose Brick, it's not really bad, but it's rather, I would say, boring. Boring in a sense that I tried similar scents before at much lower price points, and I'm not always disappointed by familiar scents, meaning that I can forgive a fragrance house for releasing something that has been done before if they put something special in it. For example, the blend can be better, more crafted, the notes might be, the ingredients might be of higher quality and therefore making the scent better, or they might just add a little twist that makes the composition stand out. But with Rose Brick, I felt that there is nothing of this sort in the composition of the scent. The scent is pretty boring. It has been done before. I smelled it before. It's pleasant enough, but it's not special to justify the high price point, and you pay for the Tom Ford name. So for me, if you enjoy this scent, you can find a lot cheaper versions of it elsewhere, and pretty much I think it's disappointment. Disappointment, I mean, based on my personal judgment of it, obviously, because some people might get moved by it, some people might find it really beautiful, gorgeous, and worth the money. I understand it. It happens to me all the time. Sometimes I really love fragrances other people hate or don't find really good, but I mean, we are in this hobby. I think one of the most interesting things about this hobby is that the fact that scents are subjective and we all have our own preferences. So I think it's worth pointing it out again. However, with Tom Ford, I think they put out really good releases, really unique, high quality, interesting releases before. So my expectations of them are, I don't cut them the slack off by forgiving them this type of releases, because they ask pretty high prices for the fragrances, and now with the increase, I think that the expectations, my expectations at least from this brand, are much higher. And with Rose Brick, I felt that they delivered something really lukewarm in the sense that it's just nice, it's just pleasant, it's nothing special, it's nothing new, it's nothing interesting, unique. It's just a pleasant scent, and for a pleasant scent I can pay a lot less money and get something potentially better. And now I recently had the opportunity to sample a lot of indie houses, and they put out so many unique, beautiful fragrances for much cheaper prices. So it's really hard for me to justify buying something so expensive and yet so lukewarm, so just nice. And for nice, I won't buy a fragrance that expensive. As I said before, I think for nice, I won't buy a Tom Ford fragrance. I mean, I love the brand, but I don't mind paying extra for fragrances they release, but they have to provide something unique, something good, something a different take on something familiar, or do something which is better than Rosbrick in my opinion. So, and Rosbrick is not special, it's not unique, and for me, it's not worth the money. So, this is my opinion on Rosbrick, and I have it on my hand because I wanted to experience the dry down again. But I would wear it. It's nice. I mean, it's not unpleasant, but again, with my collection, I think I would not reach for it. It's not good enough. It's not pleasant enough. And if I want patchouli rose scent, which it's pretty much what it smells like, I would go for something else. So sadly, Rosbrick is a no for me, and I would love to hear your opinions, because it's always interesting to hear what other people think. And thank you for being here with me while I learn how to YouTube, and I really appreciate each and every one who is watching. And see you in the next one. Bye.